Say, Grudaclaws, are you feeling hungry?
Why, yes, I suppose I am a bit peckish.
Then why don't you help yourself to some of the junk food you've set out on the counter?
I don't mind if I do.
What are you doing?
Don't worry, just watch.
Oh, this looks good. Here's a delightful snack attack pack. What is that? Oh my!
What's wrong?
I distinctly remember placing on that counter a peanut butter and cheese cracker snack attack pack in the shape of an antelope.
But you did. That's what you're seeing now. Silly putty. Don't you recognize the true nature of your precious junk food? Have you never stopped to take a closer look at what's really inside them?
And how would I even manage a thing like that?
By checking out the ingredient list. It's printed right there on the side.
You mean to tell me this is what I've been eating?
Yep. Partially hydrogenated soybean and cottonseed oils, salt, sugar, dextrose, which is also basically sugar, and a bunch of man-made compounds like sodium acid pyrophosphate, sodium sulfite, and disodium phosphate. It's like a chemistry set in that cracker.
But look, it says cheese. It says peanuts. I mean, come on, man, there's got to be some cheese and peanuts in there, right?
If you squint your eyes, you might make out a peanut, but it's being crushed under the weight of those nasty chemicals. Chemicals that make sure the artificial colors don't fade, so you never know what those crackers really look like. And emulsifiers, which make those globs of chemicals feel a little less globby, so you'll never know what those crackers really taste like. And while there may be a hint of cheddar cheese, it's drowning in a sea of sugar, salt, oil, and artificial colors.
Well, that's all right. I'll just have one of those terrific raspberry cereal bars instead.
You mean this raspberry cereal bar?
Oh, look away! Look away! Touché, Bianca Morales. Touché.
When you eat that cornball vending machine junk food, you may get full. But what you get full of is sugar, oil, salt, and all those nasty emulsifiers designed to keep that sugar, oil, and salt mashed together in the shape of an antelope while it's shipped in a truck across the country.
Grody.
It includes none of the energizing nutrients that help you to thrive, that help you and your body live to their fullest, so that you're so bulging with strength and energy that you're like some lightning bolt wielding hero amongst men.
That's how I used to be.
You bet your sweet bippy, buddy.
Yes, I remember how they used to scream at me. Say, what are those things over there? There's something vaguely familiar about them, as though they were something from out of my past.
That's an apple and a mango.
Ah, yes. Apple, mango, it's all coming back to me. It's the sort of thing I used to eat before I met Bendy.
They still make them, you know.
Yes, but what are they made of, you know? Tell me about all the junk in them.
They're made of apple and mango.
Yes, but what are those made of?
Smaller bits of apple and mango. And unlike all the useless stuff in your vending machine junk food, that apple and that mango can't do anything but help you.
Intriguing.
The fabulous for you calories contained in real foods like apples and mangoes are jam-packed with what's great for your body and your brain. Vitamin A, vitamin B2 and B6, vitamin C and vitamin E, minerals, good carbs, plus there's a gang of fiber in there which helps digestion and may even lower your cholesterol.
That's fantastic! And you say they're even apple and mango flavored?
Absolutely. It's like that when it comes off the tree. It's the simplest sort of food imaginable. Just grab it and eat it. If it's an apple, you don't even have to unwrap it. With a mango, well, that takes a little more work, but believe me, once you taste it, you'll know it was worth it. Grudaclaws Pud, I've got something to tell you. You've been wearing special spackle-crafted glasses, which have the power to reveal the true nature of things.
Special specs by Spackle?
That's right! Super secret special spackle specs! When you were looking at all that junk food, what you saw was its true essence. All the rotten stuff that goes into it at the junk food factory.
On the other hand, when I saw the apple...
You saw an apple. And the truth about an apple is, the only thing behind the apple is more apple.
Truth! Hey, I think I could get into that. The first step, though, will be to get rid of that blasted vending machine.
Oh, don't you worry about that, Mr. Pud. While Bianca was keeping you occupied, I asked Clutch to chuck that vending machine straight into outer space. Best to have that vending machine out of your life for good.
I agree.
Sometimes, things can start to seem mighty tempting when they're behind glass and or on TV.
And how?
Say, come to think of it, I'm behind glass and or on TV. I wonder how I taste. Terrible.
Well, I guess we've learned some valuable lessons this afternoon. Chad learned that he doesn't taste delicious.
I was shocked.
And I learned that when you choose junk food, you're choosing a whole world of things that aren't going to do you one bit of good.
Choosing something like apples or mangoes, on the other hand,
Is a choice to thrive.
quiet everyone, the professor is coming through.
How'd it all work out, team?
Clutch, those glasses were amazing. They worked like a dream.
How did you ever devise so wonderful a gadget? Folks, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. What you got there is just a pair of old 3D glasses we found in Bob the Gardener's sock drawer.
What?
But how? I mean, in what way? I mean... Claus, you had the power to know about the junk in the junk food all along. You just needed a little push, that's all. So, even though there's nothing special about these glasses, I can still figure out which foods are junk and which foods are not? That's right, my friend. You've just got to pay attention to the ingredient list. Bingo. And remember, the first ingredient listed on the ingredient list is the ingredient that the food or drink has the most of. So if the first thing listed is sugar, or one of sugar's sinister secret names like corn syrup, or dextrose, or sucrose, lactose, glucose, fructose, or maltose, you better watch out. Yes, I think I can see the future.
The future?
I think I can see the way I'm going to be as long as I stay away from junk food.
Wow, the future. Far out. Hey, is there soap in the future?
Hard to say, Chad.
Yeah. What about moist towelettes?
Well,
what about inner tubes and jackets with patches on the elbows and panda bears and porcelain unicorn figurines and beekeepers and rollerblades and
we'll
stuff
talk about it later, Chad.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll see you next time on Access Healthywood.